Well, welcome to Community at Home. I don't know if you're watching this on Wednesday, May 27th, or Thursday the 28th, or Friday the 29th, or maybe Saturday the 30th. We're going to run this 4 days in a row. It's a really important message. Here's what I want you to know. Number one is this coming Sunday, May 31st, we are going to continue with online church. We are not going to be gathering physically at our campus. Well, why not? We can. The governor released on Tuesday that we could have at least 50 people. So why aren't we doing it? Well, we had decided that we were not going to gather on May the 31st before that came out. So this Sunday, we're not going to gather. We're going to do online church. I really need you to watch the message Sunday. There's some depressing stuff that came out this week from some surveys that have been done by some Christian survey people. 48% of church-going people have not watched our online service in the last 4 weeks. Across the board, across the country, almost half. Almost 30% of those who have watched have not watched their own church. And as a local pastor, that's incredibly depressing. I long for us to gather. I know you long for us to gather. I know there's so many different things out there. So what do you believe? How do we believe it? This Sunday, the May 31st, I am going to give a very important message. Every message is important. Every sermon is important. I want you to know all of them. I want you to see all of them. I want you to experience all of them. But I am asking, I don't do this very often. And if you know me, you know I'm not a hype pastor. So I don't say this coming Sunday is going to be the best Sunday ever. What I am saying is this coming Sunday, May 31st, I am asking you to watch the sermon with your family, all of it from start to finish. Don't tune in halfway. If you tune in halfway, you're gonna be confused and you're gonna get the wrong message. In fact, that's true anytime. This Sunday, May 31st, is going to be incredibly important for us. I'm going to speak to how we're going to regather. In that is going to be a date, and that's going to be a when, but I'm going to talk about how we're going to regather. I'll say this. The governor released the guidelines on Tuesday evening. Houses of worship have been treated differently than any other business. And that's not right. And I'm going to speak to that on Sunday. And I'm going to talk about how churches are being treated differently in this particular point in time. We are different. And so we're going to respond different. We're going to respond in a way that Scripture says for us to respond. I'm going to say it one more time. I need you to watch with your family Sunday's sermon. 8 o'clock, 9:30, 11. There's not going to be any musical worship, so just pick whichever hour you want. And listen and pray and let God speak to you in the way that only He can, to help you understand what it is you need to understand so that you can do what He's calling you to do. That's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm asking you to do. So it may be Wednesday, it may be Thursday, it may be Friday, it may be Saturday that you're watching this. The message is the same. This Sunday, May 31st, online only, I'm going to talk about how we're going to regather, and in that will include when. So I hope you join us this Sunday, May 31st, online. Talk to you soon.